After a plane crash, a man drifted at sea for 3 days and nights. Just when he was about to give up hope, he finally spotted land. He quickly paddled his raft to the shore. Barefoot, he cautiously made his way to the forest, searching for any signs of human presence. But after calling out for a long time, no one responded, only the relentless sound of the waves. So, the man etched a distress signal in the sand, hoping an overhead plane might see it. Then, using his raft, he constructed a makeshift shelter on the beach. Exhausted, he planned to consider his next steps the following day. Unexpectedly, at night, just as Tom was about to sleep, a bizarre noise came from the forest. Faced with the unknown, he stayed alert, gripping his paddle in fear all night long. The next morning, Tom saw that the tide had washed away much of his SOS signal. To survive, he quickly gathered driftwood and chose a broader, wave-sheltered spot to create a larger distress sign. Fortuitously, several courier packages washed ashore, which Tom collected, thinking they might be useful at a critical moment. However, when the strange noise in the forest recurred, he shouted out, asking if anyone was there. Receiving no response, he bravely decided to investigate the source of the sound. To his surprise, just as he approached, a mature coconut fell, startling him. It turned out that the odd noise was the sound of falling coconuts. Relieved, Tom collected more coconuts. As he hadn't had water for a day, he smashed a coconut against a rock, only to find it challenging. Then he tried smashing it with the point of a rock, to no avail. Next, he used a nearby stone, which instantly crumbled to bits. Holding only a sharp stone fragment, Tom felt confident. He used this makeshift stone knife to slice the coconut husk, finally accessing the water, though it was hardly enough to quench his thirst. Learning from this, Tom cleverly used a sharp stone to pierce a small hole in another coconut, eagerly bringing it to his lips to savor the sweet water. After quenching his thirst, Tom tidied up his belongings and, using a stick for support, set out to look for any chance of rescue. He searched around the rocky cliffs all day. By afternoon, though he found another package, he had made no other discoveries and realized he was back where he started. Tom grew somewhat desperate. To further confirm his suspicion, he decided to climb to the highest point of the cliff to see if the island was indeed uninhabited.